Social media marketing Spokane. That is our topic today here at Small Biz Mechanics. So let's dig right in and basically talk about planning and attraction. What you're going to have to do is basically pick the right social media channels for you and your business or organization. This may be Facebook, it may be Twitter, it may be LinkedIn for many of you. It could be that you're looking at sites like Pinterest or maybe the old sites, the original social media sites like MySpace. There are just so many different social media channels that are out there that you can look at outside of just the typical big ones that are there. But you want to pick the right ones because you might find a really, really good social media channel that is best for you and for your business. You want to create a plan to attract and not repel, especially in a market the size of Spokane and Northern Idaho, Coeur d'Alene, Post Falls, Hayden. Uh, you want to look at those campaigns, things that you're doing, and you want to plan, where you're attracting people to you. And then you want to implement this plan and stick to it. This is where many people fall down. They do not really fully implement the plan, and then at some point they basically stop. And this is where you might need some help with that. So you want to implement the plan and stick to it. Next thing we're looking at is engagement. You've got to engage with people, and this is more than just one time. You want to engage as many times as it takes to be able to start the relationship and take that relationship to the next level. You do not want to force it. Okay, if people don't want to engage with you, don't engage with them. Okay, if they're really interested, find out what they're interested in and take the relationship to the next level. Okay, that's really key. So very important that you understand this whole process of engagement. Otherwise, if you're in the Spokane or Inland Empire area, it's such a small community. So when you're talking about social media marketing and Spokane or Post Falls or Coeur d'Alene or the areas that you're in, or maybe the outerlying areas, everybody seems to know everybody. Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about here is connection. You're talking about social media here. You're going to have to connect with people. Okay. You're not going to be able to hide behind your monitor all day long. You're basically going to have to reach and connect with people. That may happen at the first contact that you have with them. Okay. But you're looking at this long-term connection, and when you're talking about social media, throughout this process, it may take somebody weeks and months, to finally engage with you, and then you're going to cultivate and connect and keep the connection going. If you don't keep that connection going, what's going to happen? You're talking in these social media channels, people can basically fall by the wayside. Okay, very, very important you understand that connection. And then at the conversion process, when you finally convert that person to an actual live customer or patient or client, subscriber, whatever it is that you do in your business, you want that connection to stay as solid as possible. And then lastly, at the continuing stage, as you continue to develop that relationship, you want to make sure that connection stays in place and that it's really, really solid. So in review, when we're talking about social media marketing, Spokane being a very small, generally small community, you want to make sure that you're doing things right and you want to attract and not repel. Okay, so you got that attraction campaign going. You want to have engagement going, and then you want to keep a solid connection. So if you're located in Spokane or in the Inland Empire and you need help with figuring out how to make social media work for your company or organization, contact the team at Small Biz Mechanics today by visiting smallbizmechanics.com.